So, I had this weird idea to myself. I was like, what if you were laying in the hospital and you were feeling really ill and it had been going on for like weeks and weeks and weeks. And so finally you go up to the point where you're at the hospital and the doctor comes in, and you're like laying in bed and you're like in absolute pain and you feel sick, like you're nauseous and everything. And he's holding your test results and he goes, yeah, so we just discovered that the reason that you're so sick is because you have been tricked into drinking other people's pee. And of course, you would be like, somebody's been, sneaking pee into my coffee or something. I was like, and then he's like, no, the only way you could be so sick right now is if like a bunch of people had been tricking you into drinking their pee. Like, we're guessing like 50 people have been slipping you their pee, and at which point you'd have to wonder, am I really that big of an asshole that somebody, if not 50 people, have been tricking me into drinking their pee, that they hate me that much? Like, you could understand maybe like one guy like tricking a whole bunch of people, but a whole bunch of people tricking one guy is pretty bad, considering that, what has this one guy done to so many people to make them do that all at the same time, and possibly even with a coordinated strike against him. Like, all right, well, Richard is going to pee in his coffee, and Julie is going to pee in his water, and we're going to slip some pee into his lunch. You know, uh, if you're that guy laying in the hospital bed, you may want to rethink your priorities. Otherwise, you may end up there again. I don't know why that popped into my head. I just couldn't get it out until I put it onto video. And yeah, so sorry about that if it's caused you to wonder. And if you are wondering that, you may want to go back to all the people that you've pissed off in the past and maybe have a conversation with them and apologize for the way you've been. Or you might end up in the hospital sick from drinking 50 people different pee. Oh, that didn't sound right at all. Anyway, yeah, sorry for putting that thought in your head.